Hello everybody, long time no video. I've been busy. Okay, so last week Louis Martinez keeps teasing us with screenshots of his new app, and he very kindly gave me a beta test version, so I thought I'd do a video now. Now, you probably all know my great love of Louis' apps. I did a video, it's somewhere in my videos from about 7 months ago, where I ran through a bunch of his apps and why I love them so very much. So this is a new one. This is Future Drummer. So this is the answer to my prayers. I've been after Soft Drummer came out, I was on Facebook saying I really like one with modern drum machines, electronic sounds on it, and it's almost as if Louis was listening to me and came up with this, because this is exactly what I wanted. So what do we have? Well, it's a standard. If you're familiar with the Martinez with the Lumbeat apps, you should be familiar with all of this. He's kind of compressed it more into a single screen, and it looks quite busy right now, but everything should make sense if you're familiar with the other apps. So if I click New Groove here, actually I won't, I'll just okay, so you've got your standard thing. You've got banks of different presets. You've got a bunch of presets, and over here you've got different sounds. In the previous apps that was a roller, but now it's a bunch of little icons, which is very cool. You've got verse, intro, chorus, backbeat, syncopated, halftime. That's something new. I haven't really explored that very much so far. And so everything else is pretty much as you expect with one of Louis' apps. So let's have a look. If I click New Groove, I have a 8-beat groove for sub. Let's just set everything to nothing, and I'll do a kick. Now, as usual, whenever you click something, you get in the previous apps you multiple tap to get different sounds. Here you can actually go directly to the 3 different volumes or off, and you can also subdivide any of the sounds you get. So here I can divide that by 2 there on the ghost beat. And here I can have that on red, and I can reverse the sample as well, which is a new thing. So if I put on red and reverse, I'll just turn jamming down. So here you can know I've got that's the reverse sample. So for all of these, you have multiple samples. So I'll put some hats in here. Okay, so what else is new? So you've got these reverse samples, you've got subdivided samples. So let's have some hats here, subdivided by 4. Right. Cool. Let's have that subdivided by 3. So yeah, so you get a nice glitchy sound coming up. Now in the jamming, so if I go over to the jamming, you'll see here we have the reset jam. Okay, I can set jamming. I can switch off hat, snare, and kick, and you can also set whether or not you're going to get occasional reverse samples and the probability of you getting subdivisions as well. So you can mess around with all of these. So if you want to add a little bit of glitchiness, get some reverse samples in there, and then I'll turn on hats and snare, leave kick where it is, turn jamming up. All excellent. Going back to edit, as with the other apps, you have also you can turn this to full, and you've got a couple of tom sounds which do vary from kit to kit. And everything else should be very familiar. So so we've got various patterns we can mess around with. We've got the sounds. You can swap out the sounds in any of the kits to make your own kit, and as before, we have a whole bunch of rollers for the different sounds in the kit. You've got a mixer, so you can change the pan on all of these, and how loud the ghost hits are, and so on. Over in effects, we have a compressor. got equalizer, we've got delay, and we've got a reverb. It's quite a nice reverb, I like that one. Alright, so I'm going to switch me off now because I'm probably boring you senseless. I haven't done one of these for a while and I'm not knowing what to say. So I'll switch me off and I'll just swap out some of the sounds. Oh, so we've got this live pads thing where here you can actually take different rhythms and jam with them, so you can change from one preset to another set. So if you've saved yourself a whole bunch of rhythms that you like, and you can move between them, but I haven't messed around with that much so far. So I'm just going to run you through the kits here so you can get an idea of the sounds that are this done. Okay. There you have it. Future Drummer by Louis Martini's Lumbeat. Excellent app. Go out, buy it now.